An Indianapolis family thought they were getting their dream home, but instead they ended up with what they call a nightmare.
It has taken everything that I ever dreamed about and just crushed it. And I don't want to live in this house anymore.
Call 6 Investigates Kara Kenny is digging into what happened and found the safeguards the couple thought were in place were not. Kara joins us now with how you can protect yourself.
Dozens of new neighborhoods are under construction in central Indiana. But when you build a new home, the process can be confusing and the system may not protect you the way you think. For Aaron and Tony Lindauer, family is everything.
You've been playing with Sissy.
When Aaron was pregnant with their youngest, they started looking for their forever home. They fell in love with pictures of this home on Bellefontaine in the Kennedy King neighborhood. The builder, Blue Ridge Homes, had already begun construction.
We were having a baby. This would be done a month after the baby was born. Perfect scenario.
The Lindauers bought the home and moved in November 27th. Aaron says the problem started 2 months in.
Our walls in our master bedroom were crying, literally. It was just weeping water down our walls.
Concerned, the Lindauers hired an independent inspector who issued this 243-page report. Among the findings, structural problems with walls, unsanitary conditions with the sewage system set up, inadequate insulation, a water heater improperly connected to the furnace exhaust that could lead to poisonous gases getting into the house.
We have carbon monoxide detectors everywhere, and I'm freaked out all the time. That could kill us at night in our sleep.
The inspector also found their deck is not properly supported and the guardrails not attached well, a problem that could lead to serious injury or death. The roof not properly installed, according to the inspector, which could lead to a dangerous event. A handrail not extended the full length of stairs, a potential fall hazard. And the dryer not properly wired, an electrical shock hazard.
I don't even feel safe turning on our dryer.
The Lindauers thought they did things right. Before they bought, they looked at other homes by the same builder.
And so we felt pretty confident about the finished product.
They got a warranty, but later learned the warranty's first 2 years, the builder is responsible for covering any defects caused by faulty workmanship or defective materials. The Lindauers say they notified the contractor of this inspection report, but do not trust them to fix the problems.
It's been a nightmare, to say the least. Nothing has compared to this. I feel like we've navigated a lot of things in our lifetime. Yeah. We had a very traumatic birth with our son. This is just beyond. It's beyond because I don't know what to do.
They can't sell the home with its structural issues, and they don't have extra money to fix the problems themselves or rent another place.
We don't have anywhere to go.
What the Lindauers did not know when they moved in November, the home had not yet received its final structural inspection from the city of Indianapolis. That didn't happen until nearly 4 months later. This spring, city inspectors issued more than a dozen code violations for the Bellefontaine home after the Lindauers were already living there. Unlike many other communities, the city of Indianapolis does not issue certificates of occupancy. That's a document issued by a city saying it's safe to live in.
I don't know how we bought this house.
We asked the city how the Lindauers were able to move into a home that had not received its final inspection. A city spokeswoman told us the city's inspection process is separate from real estate transactions, and the city, quote, followed all inspection procedures as set forth in city county code. The builder, Blue Ridge Homes' address is this home in Franklin Township. Permit records show they have dozens of other homes in the works. In a statement, Watson told us, although the design and construction of the Lindauer home was initially approved by all applicable agencies of the city of Indianapolis, we acknowledge that the Lindauers were affected by other issues with the home. In good faith, we have mutually agreed to buy back the home to minimize the inconvenience to the Lindauer family during repairs. While recognizing that new home construction is not a perfect science and that sometimes things don't go as planned, we nonetheless stand behind our work and support our customers in a fair and compassionate way. We've tried hard to do so here.
They can take it back over, do what they need to do, get it resold. But for us, we just need out.
Permits for new family homes were up 23% in 2018 compared to 2017. So how do you avoid a home building nightmare? We asked Jared Klein. He works for Davis Homes, and he's on the board of directors at the Builders Association of Greater Indianapolis. He recommends having a contract with the builder.
There really should never be any oral agreements. Everything should always be in writing to eliminate any confusion.
You should also hire an independent inspector and work with the builder to fix the issues before you buy.
If it's anything that's any kind of a code circumstance, those should absolutely be addressed before closing.
The Lindauers wish they had walked away and want other families to hear their story and learn from it.
You're building a home, hire an inspector. Hands down, that would have saved us. 2, if it doesn't feel right, if your gut's telling you it's not right, get out.
Baggy also recommends meeting with the builder face-to-face versus just texting and emailing. Kara Kenny, RTV6.
Thanks, Kara. And the Lindauers say they have signed an agreement to sell their property back to Watson's investment company and hope to move out by August 1st. Now, according to the city, none of the code violations have been fixed at the Bellefontaine home. Currently, the city is not taking any additional enforcement against the builder because they are not allowed inside that home.